Good afternoon, Principal Ma'am, respected judges and teachers and all the fellow mates who are here. I am Ilon Mukhia of class 10. I'm here to represent our Yellow House in today's Rangoli competition 2025. As our topic was given to our house, the topic was the traditional Rangoli design of the state Uttarakhand and Aipan. And the name of the Rangoli design is Aipan. If I have to specifically talk about Uttarakhand, there is a region called Kumaon region where this Aipan Rangoli tradition is followed. And we haven't made our Rangoli confined just with the design Aipan, but we have tried to reflect the state called Uttarakhand and especially region called Kumaon region in our Rangoli. If I have to talk about Kumaon region, it's hilly region. Even in geography we study that Western Himalayas, Kumaon Himalayas, it lies on Kumaon region. So in order to indicate that Kumaon region, it's a very cold region, and so we have drawn this mountainous region in order to indicate that. Currently, this morning only I just researched. The current the temperature was 5 degrees Celsius to 6 degrees Celsius. So in order to indicate that, we have drawn this snowy kind of mountains. And if I have to talk about this hilly region, why it's here? Because mountainous region, because 86% of the Uttarakhand region is also covered with hilly region. So mountainous region, greenery part, so we have drawn this one. And after all this design, Aipan design we have just kept in the border, and the middle portion, the main Rangoli, represents our state, Uttarakhand, and the Kumaon region specially. And if I have to talk about the river, why river is here? There may be question. Because several rivers like Ganga, Yamuna, Bhagirathi flows through Uttarakhand state. Therefore, in order to represent our state, Uttarakhand, we have done. Even the pond is here, Naintal, Bhimtal, several ponds lakes. In a sense, it's lakes. If we study in geography, those lakes are there, and even we have drawn those kind of lakes in order to indicate the strong physical features of Uttarakhand. And even rocks are here. Why rocks? Because even in Uttarakhand it has rocky regions. In order to indicate the rocky regions, also we have done. So each thing here, physical features has some meanings. And the people we have done in order to indicate the people of Uttarakhand only. And if I have to talk about this corner, we have here a very well-known area which is known as Kedarnath. How Kedarnath? What is the importance of Kedarnath? And the Uttarakhand people, they specially worship Lord Shiva. Not exactly Lord Shiva, but different forms of Lord Shiva like Nanda, Gopal, Ganesha. They worship in forms of Lord Shiva. And what's the importance of this Kedarnath is when we read in the Hindu religious books like Mahabharata, epics like Mahabharata, there they say that when the Hindu, the great heroes of the epics, they chased Lord Shiva, he came and here he transformed into the form of a bull, in a form of bull. And this, what do you call this? Trishul, it represents the hump of the bull. Shivaji was transferred in the form of the bull, so this Trishul represents his hump. And it's a very religious place where all the Uttarakhand people, they worship Lord Shiva in his different forms. So our Rangoli in an overall manner, it represents the Aipan design of Uttarakhand and also the overall state Uttarakhand of our India. And it's what are the things and the physical features present here. We try to represent Uttarakhand state.
I like the way you established and formed the relationship between not only just the art form you made, but you try to create some creativity with that. That is highly recommendable. I like the way you explained that Uttarakhand also is the land of degrees. That's very true. And the importance is definitely a social heritage because the mountains, the greenery, all the rainbow areas, everything falls on that. And not only that, it is very rich in culture. The people of Uttarakhand are known as the most sincere and humble people along with them. Okay? So that is one contribute. So very nice, very well done. I like the creativity. Still I see the design could have been much better, but you tried. So congratulations anyhow.
use mixed form of Alpana and Rangoli. This middle part is Alpana, so it represents peace and peace, purity and positivity, and this other pattern are Rangoli, which allow us to celebrate our this Bengali cultural and meaning of this red and white is red is meaning that it means by that Bengali people believe that red is after married that people Bengali people they use red color, and the white form, this white form represent that their ornament, and we are very happy to present Alpana as our. We want to show that it is a form of peace and purity, and the theme of our Rangoli is harmony and prosperity.
Does it have any kind of religious impact? Is this sports that people do some religious, or like it's just an art form? Is it religiously attached, or like does it have its roots to religious? If any, then which one? I don't know.
Good afternoon, judges and all the students present out here. Today we came up here to showcase the traditional art form of Odisha, and the name is Jyoti Chita. First and foremost, before starting my presentation, I would like to describe what does the Jyoti and Chita means. And the Jyoti means it represents the light, and the Chita means pattern or design on the floor.
Can you highlight like what is the color and what is the concept that you use?
For us, it might be a decoration, but for the Odisha rural people, it's not just a decoration for them. It's just it represents the positivity and the light, in their life. And the main purpose to do this Odisha art form for them is that they believe when they do this art form in their house, it brings them the happiness and the positivity in their home.
Okay, your art name was Jyoti Chitra, no? You have wrote that Jyoti and Chita. Is it Chita or Chitra?
Miss Chita.
Chita.
It's
Chitra, no? Chita, okay.
Chitra. Actually, this art form is usually practiced by the women. This art form it empowers women. Okay, in Odisha, like they started when there was a crisis, male-dominating society. They started it because they wanted to prove that equality, that men and women are equal, and they also wanted to fight against the caste system. Because of that, they started practicing this. Okay, it has a very beautiful meaning, and it is usually started to say that like women are also a form of goddesses because we worship. Yes or no? So like we worship Ma Durga, we worship Ma Lakshmi. So because of that, they started in that form. That women are not equal, but they hold more power than the men. That they are also worshipped. That's why they are equal in the society. Okay, so this is the meaning for practicing this Jyoti and Chitra. And I think the light inside it represents the light of the light. That is it. Okay, nice.
So this is our Rangoli, which was made under the theme Aripan. And first let me tell you what is Aripan. So Aripan is a traditional floor art form native to the Mithila region of Bihar. So let us know more about our Rangoli. So in the middle you can see there is a symbol which is known as swastika, and it is an ancient symbol of auspiciousness, good fortune and protection. Hindus believe that it protects them from evil spirits. And here you can see there is a conch shell which is known as Shankha. So this Shankha represents the power, the authority, the creation and the spiritual awakening. And here you can see there is a chakra which is called Sudarshan Chakra. So this Sudarshan Chakra was owned by Lord Vishnu, and it represents the power, the protection, the authority, and preservation of cosmic order. And you can see here, there is a two-headed drum which is called Damaru. And this Damaru was also owned by Lord Vishnu. And it represents his divine power, his cosmic authority, and the ability to overcome all the negativity. And here you can see there is a Trisul which was owned by Lord Shiva. And Trisul represents, it signifies the protection, the authority, the power, and the power to crush the evil. So there are many colors used in this Rangoli. So you can see this red color. This red color represents the courage and determination. And this green color, it indicates in Nepali we call it Samriddhi and prosperity. So this yellow color indicates the knowledge and peace. So you can see, if you count, there are 8 petals. These 8 petals we call it Sukha Samriddhi.
Can I ask you one question? You have said the history. So I just wanted to know, you said that it was originally started from Mithila, right? So what was the main auspicious occasion where this was started? Do you know?
It was started from in Diwali, especially in Diwali. They used to make this. Not only in Diwali, they used to make in various auspicious occasions and rituals.
Just I want to highlight that this art form, Taripan from Bihar, you say the Mithila origin, Mata Sita's, his father, Raja Janak, he started this. He asked his people out there to make this Rangoli starting from the marriage of her daughter, Sita. The Lord Rama and Sita's wedding. That was the first time they painted this on the walls and all over the Mithila, on the floors also. Okay, so that is the starting part, and it is related. Its roots are related to very religious. It goes back to the epic of Ramayana itself. Okay, so very nice, very well done. I can see you, because a symbolic representation of Rangoli is very religious. Okay, so you have used all the Lord's basic weapons, I can tell you. That was extreme weapons which they used to fight over the evil. Okay, so definitely what you said, it is used on auspicious occasions just to invite the positivity and prosperity. So well done to the team, congratulations. You have put your hard work out. It's nice.
I like your color combination.
Well done.